Imagine standing in a crowd, watching the woman you love, the woman you married, kiss another man in public. What would you do? Shout? Fight? Beg? I didn't. I just looked at her and said 4 words, "We're done." What happened next still plays in my head like a movie. My name is David, 34, and until a few months ago, I thought I had a solid marriage. My wife Laura and I had been together for 7 years, married for 5. We had a nice house, stable jobs, and on the outside, we looked like the perfect couple. But behind that polished image, cracks were forming, cracks I tried to ignore. Laura had started going out more often. Girls' nights, after-work drinks, weekend catch-ups with friends I didn't even know. Whenever I asked about it, she brushed me off with, "Don't be so controlling, David. I just need space." I wanted to trust her. After all, marriage is built on trust, right? But something in my gut told me things weren't right. The truth came crashing down on me one Saturday night at a street festival in our city. Laura had told me she was out with co-workers, but I went to the festival with a few friends. And there, right in front of a crowd of strangers, I saw her. She wasn't with co-workers. She was with him. A tall guy, casually dressed, with his arm around her waist like he owned her. And then, without hesitation, he leaned down and kissed her. Not a quick peck. A real kiss. In public. My heart didn't just drop, it shattered. I froze for a second, my friends staring at me in shock, but instead of storming over or making a scene, I walked straight toward them. Laura's eyes widened when she saw me. She pulled back from him like a kid caught stealing candy. "David, I can explain," she stammered, her face pale. But I didn't shout. I didn't throw a punch. I didn't give her the drama she probably expected. I looked her dead in the eyes and said calmly, "We're done." Silence. The guy looked confused, like he didn't know she was married. People around us had started whispering. Laura's jaw dropped, her face turning red with embarrassment. "David, please, it's not what it looks like," she cried, grabbing my arm. But I pulled away. "No, Laura," I said louder this time. "It's exactly what it looks like, and I'm finished." I turned and walked away, leaving her standing there in the middle of the crowd, humiliated. My friends followed me, patting me on the back, but my chest was heavy. The woman I had loved and trusted had betrayed me, and I had ended it with just 4 words. The days that followed were chaos. Laura blew up my phone, calls, texts, voicemails. She showed up at the house, banging on the door, crying, begging me to let her in. "David, it was just a mistake. He means nothing to me. Please don't throw away everything we have." But I didn't budge. I had already called a lawyer. Divorce papers were drawn up within a week. When she realized I was serious, she broke down completely. Her family called me, begging me to reconsider, saying she was just confused and that everyone makes mistakes. But I wasn't interested in excuses. The image of her kissing him in public was burned into my brain. She wasn't confused. She was disrespectful. She was reckless enough to destroy our marriage in front of strangers. The divorce process was swift, thanks to the fact that I had evidence, photos and videos taken by festival goers. Yes, people had recorded the whole thing and even tagged me online. That public humiliation haunted her far more than the divorce itself. By the time it was finalized, she had moved into a small apartment alone. The guy she kissed? He ghosted her as soon as he found out she was married. Karma hit faster than I ever could. As for me, life went on. I focused on work, reconnected with friends, and even started dating again. But most importantly, I found peace knowing I hadn't lowered myself to screaming or fighting. I ended it with dignity. 4 words, "We're done." And those 4 words broke her more than any revenge plan ever could. Because in the end, the cruelest revenge isn't anger, it's silence. It's walking away and showing them they're not worth your time, your energy, or your love anymore. If you like this story, please subscribe and turn on notifications.